Okay, and we are live. When last we left our party, we had explored Sea Shepspa, we met some NPCs, we found out a little bit of a revolt that was occurring between the proletariat against the bourgeoisie. We encountered a priest, we met the emissary from the institute, and we met uh, Vr- Vrekith, Vrekith,
Hmm.
the ace pilot, who had flown the party up into wild space to assault the Mindflayer Nautiloid. Vrekith spent all of his spell slots just actually moving the Spelljammer and powering it up. But then he had a magical ring from which he cast haste on himself, and he jumped from the Void Cruiser, Githyanki Void Cruiser that they were on, and he jumped maybe like 80, 90 feet onto the Mind Flayer Nautiloid and stormed in. We will, I will, so the party is currently on the Nautiloid, and it is a dimly lit with sort of like purple-eyeing crystals that are sort of adorning the wall, giving a bit of lighting. And the the artwork that I was going to show you is here, and I will send it in the Discord. No, I just sent it to Marta instead of. Sorry.
It's like I have exclusive membership. I see it before everybody else.
Yeah. Okay. So Rakith
That's some
sort of
anime shit.
runs up, and he's like, they're both shooting the Mind Flayer and Rakith are both shooting magic at each other at the same time, and they sort of the magic meets in the middle and then sort of disperses in this large like bang, and then Rakith runs up beside the Mind Flayer and begins to attack him. Um, this all happens out of view, but as the party lands on the Nautiloid, the you see down in front of you there may be sort of 6 or 7 Githyanki people who are very clearly like enslaved by some kind of like mind magic. Their like eyes are whited over. They've got a really blank expression on their face, and they're all wielding rusty daggers. You also see that standing right in the center is a large beholder. This is a mind witness. This is a special type of beholder that exists, that is created by mind flayers. I'm not going to give you too much information because I don't necessarily know what your characters would know, but maybe with some rolls I could tell you some more. And with that, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Natural 29. Oh, natural 1. Wow.
Where's my pen? My pen is here.
Where is my initiative? +3. There we go. Ooh, not bad. Nathan, why'd you roll a dex save?
It's probably the same unless he has. Yeah.
Initiative?
It's probably
Is there
the same.
initiative?
There is a button.
There's a button for initiative. It's in the middle toward the top.
Where your armor class is on the right side of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's much worse.
Well,
This is the tedious part. There is a way to do this on Roll20, but I prefer to do it myself on paper. It's just what I'm used to.
while we have a moment, I would just like to say I've decided to pull the trigger and actually buy a Hero Forge mini for Ulfgear. I'm going to do that on Friday, and I'm so excited.
There's a bit of a Paula can probably tell the story better than I can, but yeah, do you want to tell the story?
No, go on. I think I know which one you're talking about.
So Paula was in this campaign of mine, which I think looking back is my worst campaign that I've ever ran. For reasons, it was crazy, but it was not coherent at all.
No, but it was fun. That's what it
Maybe if
was.
we have time in the break, I'll chat about it more.
Some
But-
people enjoy chaos, you see.
There was a lot of it. Don't worry.
There was a lot of chaos. But basically, this guy, his party, his like friends, surprised him with like a Hero Forge mini of his character. And the day, like the week it arrived, his character, for his own reasons, decided to leave the party.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
there's a bit
Unfortunate.
of a sort of a bad omen on Hero Forge minis with me. Only one person has ever done it, and their character immediately left the party. So
Yeah.
maybe, maybe wait until after this combat to decide if you're going to purchase it.
oh, I'm probably still gonna do it. I've been wanting to do it all the way since
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd, and I just never got around to it. And
Yeah.
those ones have been deleted to make space for other ones. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do this one now, even if he does, beat an untimely end.
So top of initiative we have Raylia.
Okay. So let me just have a look who's the closest to me. Na-na-na. Where is the captain of our ship?
He is up on the pedestal up here fighting the Mindflayer.
Okay. That is far. I would like to cast Armor of Agathis on myself on level 2.
Yep.
I will do it on the submit. And then I would like to move over here and attack. Well, actually, can't really attack anybody else.
So are you doing anything, or is it your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, next up is the Mind Flayer. He approaches Rakith and attempts to make a grappling attack, a tentacle attack. So. Yeah, 23 hits. Okay, so the Mind Flayer, the tentacles reach out and grab onto Vrekith. He takes quite a bit of damage, 2d10 plus 4. Okay.
Damn.
So he takes 20 damage. He looks quite hurt. He's not quite bloody yet, but he's pretty beat up. And then the Mind Flayer will also use its legendary action to cast a spell, and a large sort of translucent, not quite see-through, not quite opaque, like semi-visible barrier appears, and it blocks off connection between you and him, isolating the two in mortal combat. That is his turn. It is now Ulfgeir's turn.
Okay. So let me have a look here and see. I am going to. I am going to. Let's have a look here. Where is? As a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on Splat first. Which is concentration, so I'll have to remember that. And then I'm going to run into the crowd in front of myself and make an attack at probably this person here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I didn't see which person you're talking about. Could you just ping it again?
Yeah, this one here.
Okay, go in the middle. Yep.
right in front. Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, are they not handles?
yeah, I think we're supposed to save them. No?
So
Well,
you are
we need to
supposed to
cut
save
through the
them,
chaff
but
somehow.
they are combatants and will attack you until
Okay.
I'll just tell you, until the mind witness is dead, they will be hostile and attack.
And Mind Witness is this one.
Is the beholder one in the middle,
Okay.
in front of you?
Okay. Well, I unfortunately can't make it to the beholder, so we will just make do with the Githyanki in front. Let's
Yep.
have a look here. Okay, so it's +3. That's a 4.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Can I spend one of my luck points to
that's
roll
fine.
that again? Perfect. Ooh, not much better. It's 9.
9 also misses.
All right. That is my turn.
Okay, next is Vrekith, who on his turn will attempt to escape. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Who's Rakia?
Vrekith is the Githyanki who flew you guys up here,
Ah,
and he fails. He got a 13. Okay, that was Vrekith's turn. It is now the slaves. This one piles up against here. This one goes up against here, and so I've got 3 attacking Ulfgear with their rusty knives. The highest was an 18. Did that hit?
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and then a 14 and a 7.
The 14 and the 7 miss, but the
Okay.
18 hits. Ooh.
Okay, that's just a straight D4, so that is 2 damage to you.
Okay, can I rebuke that
Yeah, sure.
as part of my thing?
Use your reaction to rebuke.
5 feet of you. At first level, you can thunderously rebuke attackers when a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack. You can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah. And what's the DC?
It doesn't say; it just says to make a dex save.
Okay, well it got an 11, which is probably a fail. What's your wisdom modifier?
+4.
Oh yeah, definitely a fail. Definitely a fail.
Okay.
Okay, and how much damage?
Okay,
is
so it is 2d8 damage, but I do have a channel divinity that says with lightning or thunder damage, I can just choose to use it to deal max damage,
Okay.
which I kind of want to do.
Yeah. Are you doing that?
I am, yes.
Okay, he's dead.
Nice.
I won't tell you how many hit points he had, but 2d8 probably would have done it.
oh no.
Okay. Is that your turn, Ulfgear?
Yes, that was my reaction, yeah.
Okay. So, next is the Mind Witness, who makes 3 eye ray attacks.
Do they not attack me?
Oh,
or...
yeah, sorry. We were in the middle of resolving the slaves. The
Yeah.
2 slaves attack Raylia.
What kind of... Is it melee attack?
Melee attack. One of them got an 8, and one of them got a nat 20.
And the other one?
Got an 8.
Okay, the 21 hits.
Okay. That's 3 points of piercing damage.
He gets 10 points of cold damage.
He's dead. Sorry. Okay. So
Did you say 3 points? Yeah.
yeah, 3.
Okay.
Next is the Mind Witness, who makes 3 eye ray attacks. So I need to re-roll. I need to re-roll duplicates. Come on, what's the chances? There we go. So let's say who's in the back? Door frame. I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
16 succeeds.
Take the first one.
16.
Just take the first one.
Yeah, 16 can,
Nice.
16 succeeds. And then the next one will be against Splat. I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, but I'm so much more charismatic than I am wise. That's right.
You are frightened for 1 minute, and you can repeat the save
Oof.
at the end of each of your turns.
Cool.
And then the last attack will be against Rusty.
Hmm.
I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 14.
That beats it, so there's no effect. Okay, that is the Mind
Nice.
Witness's turn. It is now Doorframe's turn.
Hooray. Okay, I'm gonna copy in the spell I'd like to use.
Yep.
Which is... How do I copy it in? Ah! Here we go.
Moonbeam. Okay.
And I want to cast it specifically on this fella. It's not working. I can't click it.
You just hold the left
This
click.
fella.
Okay.
Okay.
The Mind Witness, yeah.
Yeah. So
So it
what
needs
do
to make
I roll?
a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 4. Which means it's a fail, so you can roll the damage. So it's 2d10.
2d10, okay. Do I put the slash before or after the R?
Before. /R or /roll.
Okay. Got 13.
Yeah. And then you can still, I think you can move it around as a bonus action, so you can target other things if you want.
Mm.
How far can you move it? Because maybe this guy could
Yeah.
use some.
But
Killing.
isn't there like a wall between us?
You can use an action.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction. So it's
So how would
you summon it as an action, and then as an action you can move it.
But I've already used my action, haven't I?
Yes.
Okay. So if I wanted to move it like... But it's the duration's only 1 minute, right? So...
Yeah, but that's 10 turns.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are cantrips always bonus actions or not?
Most are not.
Most are not bonus actions. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay put.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Rusty.
Okay, I'm going to move up to here and shoot. Well, first of all, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
The the Beholder,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah, roll the hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna use one of the walloping bullets.
Mhm.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna attack. See if he hits. 18.
That hits.
Okay, he has to make a DC 10 or be prone. I think I just wasted it because I don't. It's two beholders because they just float.
Yeah, he is immune to prone.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Either way.
Yeah, it's like how can a ball be prone? You know what I mean?
Yeah. After I'm like telling the DC, I'm like, wait,
But
that's not.
are his thingy fungy eyes tight or something?
Nah, the bullets are walloping.
Okay.
Okay, so he takes 1d10
Mhm.
plus 3 plus 1d6 from Hunter's Mark, and I get to do a second attack the dice is rolling, it's taking a bit, and I can make a second attack for because I'm a Gloomstalker for Umbral. No, the Rambuser. So first attack 11 damage,
Yep.
piercing damage. So second attack 19.
Hits.
Okay, so that's the 10, and I can do another 1d8. So okay, so that's 6. Wait, so I can do another d6 for the hunter's mark because it doesn't say. It says every time you attack.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so that's another. Okay, so that's 11 on the first one and 8 on the second one.
Yep, thank you.
And that's my turn.
Okay, next is Splat.
Checking what frightened. Okay, I can still attack it. Okay, so I'm now terrified of the mind.
The Mind Witness.
Mind. So I'm going to try and set it on fire.
Yep.
By casting Scorching Ray. This is what I was trying to add and failed to add, so I'm just going to roll it old school.
Yep.
So because I'm frightened, I get disadvantage. So I'll just do first shot. Still a 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Second shot is an 8.
That misses.
And third shot is a 9.
That misses.
So the one that hits does. Doop-a-doop-doo. 9 damage.
Yep.
And then I think since I can't move closer to him because I'm afraid and I'm kind of at the tip anyway, I'll just stay where I am.
Yep. Next, you hear banging on the doors on either side. Then, top of initiative, we have Raylia.
I would like to move. Hold on, where's to here.
Yep.
Are there windows in
They
the
are
doors?
solid doors.
No, never mind then. Well, maybe I just move so that I wouldn't be right outside the door. Kind of like in between those two bits, but
Yeah, it's fine.
it just stays here. Okay. I would like to Eldritch Blast this dude.
Yep, go for it. Roll the hit.
That is a 12.
To hit, that misses.
Okay. Then let me see what else I can do. In that case, I would like to use my telekinetic shove. How far is this dude from the barrier?
Like 5 or 10 feet?
Well, I would like to move him 5 feet towards me.
Yep. He is
Whoops.
pressed right up against the barrier.
Okay, can he cross it though, or is it not? Is it not enough?
No, it's a wall of force.
Okay. Well, at least it's a bit closer to it than he was before. That's about all I can do.
Sure. I'll reveal the little corner that you're in. So that was Raylia. Next is the Mindflayer, who still has a grapple on him. And where is it? Yeah. It's going to use its Extract Brain ability. So
Oh
it
my
makes
God.
a melee weapon attack against a humanoid grappled by it. That hits. And it takes. Okay. Takes 62 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
And
damn.
it says that if this damage reduces the target's hit points to 0, which it does, the Mindflayer kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain.
Oh
Oof.
my god.
So,
Oh.
Vrekith has just died. His brain, his skull has been crunched open by the Mindflayer, and then it sucked the brain out. And it sort of looks on at you and says, "Ha! You are beneath me. Why don't my minions finish you off?" And that is his turn. I will mark him as dead. Next is Ulfgear.
Okay. And as I have just finished absolutely destroying this poor man in front of me with thunder, I would like to turn and look at my comrades, and I will shout, "Spare none in your fury," and then I will push past the the two guys in
Yep.
front of me here.
Yep.
They will get opportunity attacks. That's
They
fine.
won't, because you're not leaving their threatened squares.
Oh, right, okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to make an attack here at this guy.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. I think I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
I am going to cast Thunderwave.
Um,
Um,
so is that a save, or is that just...
it is a save, Constitution save, but it still doesn't give me the.
Assume that it's 8 plus 2 plus 4, so that's 14.
Sure.
Because that's 8 plus proficiency plus your wisdom modifier, which makes sense. Because you're a wisdom caster.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
The Mind Witness failed, and one of the gifts succeeded, and the other two failed.
Okay, so anything that failed is taking full damage, obviously. Anything that succeeded is taking half.
Okay.
Let me have a quick look here. I am going to choose to do maximum damage instead of rolling again, because it is thunder damage.
Okay. Well, the Githyanki are all dead.
That will be everything within 15 feet, by the way.
And
So I
what's
think
the max damage
this
so I can mark
guy
it on for the Mind Witness?
16.
Okay. Okay, is that your turn, Ulfgear?
Yes, then I'm just going to move slightly forward up to here.
Sure, yeah. Next is the slaves. So one of them will attack. Who is this? Who's the archer person? Is that Paul?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Gith slave is gonna try to stab you with his little rusty little dagger, and he also gets a nat 20.
You too.
Which is,
I said, no,
which is
you. The guy.
6 points of piercing. I'll have you know.
Wow.
Yeah. This one over here is going to approach Raid Leah and attack with a dagger. And he gets a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 1 point of piercing. I don't know if you're going to survive. Do you survive?
I do survive. He takes 10 cold damage.
I do survive! Okay.
Does he survive it?
No.
See? This
Okay. That was the slave's turn. Next is the Mind Witness, who is going to make 3 eye ray attacks. I reroll doubles. Okay. So, I'm going to target Splat with a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah. Say 13.
Meets it, beats it. Then array number 3 will go against Rusty. Rusty, I'd like you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Dang it!
Yes,
Fuck.
intelligence. Everyone's dump stat. Intelligence.
Fuck. 2.
You take a lot of damage. You take 26 points of psychic damage.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
6?
Yeah, 26.
Guys, I'm down.
Oh shit!
And then irate number 4 will target Ulfgear. I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, okay. I think I have disadvantage on that. Or is it just on? I think it's just on stealth.
It's just on stealth, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. And that is okay. Ooh, that's a 6.
That's a failure. You,
I'm gonna luck point that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because why not? Where's my? There it is. 11.
You going with 11? Yeah,
That's that's the. I know.
Go for it.
That's it.
Go for
Okay, 13, 11.
Wait, what?
11 fails.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, you cannot take reactions, and during your turn, you can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Sure.
Okay. So that was the Mind Witness. Next is Doorframe.
Do I owe you a Constitution save for Shield of Faith that's currently on Splat?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Here. That's +2 to your armor, by the way, Splat.
Ooh, thank you.
Is it just like a straight roll for?
It's a Constitution check, which so it's a D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Sure. That's a 23.
That's a success. Then after the Mind Witness, we have Doorframe.
Hello, so I just realised when a creature enters the moonbeam area, which still exists, it has to do the Constitution saving throw. So
When it starts its turn out? Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Oh, one thing. What is Mr. Winter, the dragon?
Good.
I told you guys to remind me.
Yeah, the dragon. What's his name? I forgot.
Frost.
Frosty.
Frost?
Thirsty, yeah.
What was the last map that we had him on? Because that was in St. Delta?
I
Yes, it
think
was on
so.
St. Delta. Copy. Alright, Splat, you have control of a White Dragon Wormling.
Hey,
I do want to remind everybody, I think I have a potion, a healing potion on me or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as soon as I can, I'll go to you, I think. But,
No worries, thank you.
Okay, so
No.
Doorframe, it's not your turn still, so what would you like to do?
Who is unconscious?
Rayleah.
Where is Rayleah?
no, it's Rusty,
No, sorry,
sorry.
Rusty is unconscious, but over here.
Where is Rusty? Rusty's here.
I'm
So,
here.
I suppose I should go over to Rusty
Mhm.
and use my healing word.
Mhm.
Oh, thank
You can use Healing Word from a distance.
Can I?
Yep.
Well, anyway, in any case, do I have to do anything to keep my moonbeam on the guy?
Maintain concentration, which means you can't. Just maintain concentration. Basically, every time you get hit, you have to make a save.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay, so I'll use healing word then on Rusty.
Mhm.
And you say you can do it from where I am?
Yes.
Not that I'm a wuss or anything, but
Hmm.
okay. I need to do this thing. I've got a 5 spell attack bonus. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so the d20 plus 5.
No, the spell attack bonus is not the same as the modifier you apply to healing spells. It's let me look up healing word.
Thanks.
Because it's a distance healing spell, it's weaker than D4 plus spellcasting modifier. So if you're to hit is a +5, then your modifier is a +3. So it's a D4 plus 3.
So I don't have to roll to hit
No,
as it was.
no, it just happens.
D4 plus 3. Okay. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good
Rusty
job.
is back up with 7 hit points.
Nice.
Right. Is anyone else? Is anyone else dead?
No one else is dead. Well, there are a
Oh.
few people dead, but no party members dead.
Oh yes. So that's my action, yeah, isn't it?
That is a bonus action, actually. It's one of the few. It's a bonus action.
Action.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do then is I'd like to. What is this?
That is the dragon.
The dragon,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my ruler. I'm gonna come here. Oh, fun. I'm gonna come here. And then I wanna use a produce flame as my action to throw it at the mind person.
Is Produce Flame a cantrip?
It is a yes.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so is that when I use my spell attack bonus?
I would have to look up Produce Flame.
Okay.
So there's a produce stand on fire, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay. You can attack with the flame, ending the spell. When you cast the spell or an action later, you hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. You make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it deals 1d8 fire damage. So you use that +5 modifier, so it's a d20 plus 5, and if it hits, it does a d8 damage.
On it. And you say d8 damage.
Yeah, if it hits. Yeah, 23 hits. Give me damage.
Nice.
5. Yep.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
It was a good turn. So that was Doorframe. Next is Rusty.
I'm back again. Thank you, Doorframe. Doorframe.
Dogframe, yes, that's me.
Doorframe, thank you. I'll bonus action take one of the healing potions.
Yep.
That's 1d6 or like 2d.
2d4 plus 2.
How much?
2d4 plus 2.
1d.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Plus 2. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Good. So now I'm gonna attack the Mindflayer.
Yep.
And I'm gonna choose him as my favorite foe. And because I lost concentration obviously from dying
Yep.
of Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
So he's my favorite foe now. So if I attack, at least I do 1d4 damage.
Okay.
24.
That hits. Yeah, give me damage.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 2, so 8.
Mm-hmm.
That. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, next is Flat.
So for being frightened, is that a wisdom thing that I reroll?
Yeah, sorry, you should have done that on the end of your turn, or have you not had a turn yet?
I don't think I've had a turn since.
Okay. So you can do it on the end of your turn. It's a DC 13 wisdom
Ah.
save.
Cool. Then, in which case, since I'm frightened, I'll just use magic missile.
Yep.
Because that always hits.
Yep. So it's a 3d4 plus 3, is it, for a first level?
So I'll just do these 3. So that's slightly 10 damage. So I fucked up the roll.
Yep.
And then I can't move forward, so yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay, that was Splat. Now I'm going to move some of these bodies out of the way.
We're bored. How rude.
The doors smash open as brains on legs hop out. These are intellect devourers.
Oh no.
Joke's on you, I don't have any.
And they each take a turn. One of them is going to go up behind Ulfgear. One of them is going to attack Raylia. One of them is going to attack Rusty. One of them is going to attack Doorframe.
Glad not to be missed out.
Sorry? Sorry, what did you say, Lisa?
I'm glad not to see you left out.
I'll reveal more of the map because it's actually quite beautiful what she did for me.
Nice.
There's like no. It's like a really nice like starry sky in the background.
No.
I think this is one of the nicer maps.
No.
Starry sky and the bodies of that Githyanki floating.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Okay, so each of the intellect devourers is going to use its consume mind ability. So each of the 4 people that I named, I need you to make a DC 13 intelligence saving throw.
Is that a
Ooh.
magic attack or
It is a
not?
magical attack, yeah.
I would like to use my magic resistance.
Yep.
Same.
That's not a brain. That's not good.
Ooh.
And you said intelligence.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Okay.
Can I use my magic resistance, please?
Do you have magic resistance?
I do have magic resistance.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Cool.
Have a
Wait,
brain. Does that help?
Did you say it was intelligence?
Yes, intelligence.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. 16.
16 succeeds. It's a DC
Yeah.
of 13, so 13 or higher succeeds.
Okay.
I failed.
Okay.
Same.
I got a 17. But I don't have a brain. So I don't have a brain though.
It's your processors. It's like eating your
You know-
processors. Yeah, you know what? Just because you're playing.
If you want, I can be really.
Yeah, go ahead. Keelan.
I was just going to say, if you really want to be included, you can borrow mine for like 2 turns.
Okay. Actually, that's a good point. Rusty does not have a brain, so the attack will fail. But
Nice.
everyone else who failed will take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a melee attack, right? It's
No, technically it's a ranged
Yeah.
attack, but it's
Okey-dokey.
because it's a save. There's no disadvantage because it's within 5 feet. Okay, that is the intellect of ours turns. Top of initiative, we have Raylia.
Oh, should have used my reaction.
Sorry, I just remembered. Splat, did you roll at the end of your turn?
No, sorry, I forgot again.
So it's a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. That's a fail. Raylia.
Can I use my reaction still, or is it
Yeah,
too late?
that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I would like to use Hellish Rebuke on the
Yeah.
one that just damaged me. Dexterity saving throw 14.
What's its dexterity? That's a 7.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it on. I am very mad. So I'm going to cast it on level 2.
Mm-hmm.
3d10 fire damage. Let me just roll that. It takes 21 fire damage.
Nice.
It is dead.
Good.
Now that they're up close,
Good.
you can see that these intellect devourers appear to be bloodied before they exited. That they've been smashing these soft brains up against the wall, trying to break down
Good.
doors.
Good.
That has resulted in them walking into this fight bloodied, and that one is now dead. Okay.
Good job.
Is that your turn, Relia?
And no, I would like to. That was the end of the like.
Sure.
I would like to Eldritch Blast the.
The Mind Witness?
Which one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 25.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 1d10 plus something from my charisma modifier. My charisma modifier is 4.
Mhm.
Okay. Slash 12. Sorry, 1 second. That's 14 damage.
So you just like use this like psychic ability to evade the intellect devourer, and you sort of like channel your like psychic energy into shooting a blast, and it flies over the corpse of the dead intellect devourer, and it hits right in the center of the pupil of the eye of the mind witness, and it like splits it in half, where the two halves fall down on either side. You see in the middle, there's maybe like a large eyeball, maybe like a foot in diameter, and there are two halves of a dead mind witness now lying on the ground.
Does it have intact
Nice.
eyes?
It has
By the way.
the central eye is intact, lying on the ground, and the eyes on the ends of the tentacles are also intact.
Before my turn ends, I would like to scream, "Dibs on the eyes of that fucker!"
And now that the mind witness is dead, the Githyanki slave drops his dagger and looks around in fear and says, "Where am I? What is this place?"
You see that ship over there? Go to that one and hide. I'm telling him to go to our ship and hide.
He will do that on his turn. Okay, next up is the Mindflayer. He says, "Dear adventurers, hear me. You may have bested me, but do not be fooled into thinking you have won. Our journey is far from over. Remember this as I teleport away. I am the Underbaron, and I will not be defeated. Farewell." And he casts the spell Teleport. Does anyone have any reactions?
None that are applicable.
Just angry
Unfortunately.
at him.
I would like to howl with anguish.
Sure. And with that, he disappears. That is his turn. It is now Ulfgear's turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna pivot from here and then smash my mace into this intellect devourer right here.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Give me just a sec. My D&D Beyond timed out.
That's fine. Anyway, next up is the slave,
plus
so I can
3.
roll. I can do that. So the Githyanki is going to run away from this, and the intellect devourer will try to swipe at him with its claw, and it misses. So the Githyanki slave runs off and goes on to the Githyanki void cruiser.
Sure. I got a 14 to hit.
Hits. Give me damage.
Cool. What is the damage on that? Okay. 3.
Yep.
3
We
damage.
just go. Bunk.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The mind witness is dead. The slaves are sorted, so I can score them out. Next is Doorframe.
Hello. I would like to use my action to move the old moonbeam.
Yep.
So let's move. Wait. So the range is 5 feet, right?
What color would you like your moonbeam to be? How about pink?
Yeah, go on.
There you go.
So it's 5 feet 1 square.
Yes.
So it won't affect me,
Gonna
for
move the
example,
corpse out of
if
the
I.
way.
So it won't affect me, for example, if I cast it in front of me.
You don't need
Or
to
will it?
recast it. You're just moving it.
Yeah, but if I move it towards me, will I like bonk myself? That's
You
the
can
wrong
move it
word.
to whatever square you want. So you could move it to here, for example, and it wouldn't affect
Yeah.
anyone except the creature within the moonbeam.
Well, let's do that then.
Okay. So what kind of save is it?
Oh my goodness, I've got to find it again. Yeah, there. It is a Constitution save.
Okay, that's a failure.
Okay, so roll 2d. 10, I think, yeah. 10.
Yep. He is still bloodied, but he's even more bloodied.
Okay, and then I would like to. So that was my action. Huh. And I guess for my bonus action, I would like to disengage.
You can't disengage
me.
the bonus action unless you're a thief.
I'm not a thief. Okay, I'll just do an out then.
So just do what, sorry?
Oh, wait, was that a bonus action for moving it or an action?
Action.
It was an action. I'll do now then. I'll just stay put.
Okay. Next is Rusty.
How big are these brains?
What are you doing, sorry?
How big are these brains?
They're normal sized brains they're basically like small dog sized.
Can I pick one up and chuck it out the window to space?
The only window really is the one that is like the area over here. So you could try and throw it off into space, but it would be towards your ship. Or you could, if you picked one up, walked over to like here and threw it this way, I guess that could work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need an opposed strength test to try to grapple it.
Okay. Is it athletics or strength?
Yeah, you can have
Well,
athletics if you want. Yeah.
it's the same.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay, so I pick him up. I got him
which
up
one,
to
sorry?
here.
Which one?
I'm gonna go with. Can I pick this one?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll pick that one and be like, goodbye, and check it out yeah, like baseball.
Yeah, okay. He's flying off into space.
So was that my object interaction or my?
That was your
my-
action and your bonus action, and your
Okay,
interaction. That was everything. That was a big turn.
okay. Then I guess I cannot do anything else.
Okay, next is Splat. And I will remind you that because the Mind Witness is dead, you're no longer in fear.
Very cool. In that case, I will.
And also also
firebolt.
you've also forgot to move the dragon at any point in this combat.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. We'll remember next time.
well, I don't think I actually can with the dragon. Anyway, I'll firebolt the
Yep.
brain next to Ulfgear.
Yep.
So that's just d20 plus. Let's say 24.
That hits.
That is a d10. That is 5 damage.
Yep.
And then I'll just kind of walk over to the window and just join Rusty and just waving at the brain.
Would you like to move the dragon, or we just?
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe
Yeah.
he wants the brain to eat.
Do you have the stats for it? I could send it to you.
mhm.
You have the stats, or would you like me to send them to you?
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I want to see how tough he is. I don't want to, like, it fell into his death. Perfect. You just go and ram in and bite one of the brains.
Which one?
I guess just the closest one, yeah.
Do you want to roll
The-
or will I? Nathan, do you want to roll or will I?
It's probably easier if you do, I think, because I'm just really, really bad at this.
Okay, that hits. Yeah, don't worry. I've been DMing for so long. I'm used to like managing different stats and stuff. Okay, so it hit, and it's a D10 plus 2. That is max damage, and he is dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that was Splat and whatever we call Frosty. Next is the Devourer, the one beside Ulfgear, is going to use its Devour, what do I call it? Devour Mind, Consume Mind. So I'd like you to make
Sorry.
Yep.
Am I still under the effects of action or bonus action, no reaction at the minute, or was that from someone else?
That effect ended.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, it's going to use Consume Mind, so I'd like you to make a DC 13 Intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not. 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16. Okay, so no effect.
Yeah.
But it
Okay,
also makes
can
hold
I...
on, it also makes a claws attack against you. Sorry, what are you saying?
I was just going to say, if there's no more attacks, I'm going to use my Wrath of the Storm ability, but if he's attacking again, I'll just do it now after this.
Okay. You can roll that now because I accidentally X'd out of roll 20.
Sure. He will need to make a dex save.
I have dice. I'll pull one out of the bag. None of these are a d20. Okay, I'm back on. Doesn't matter. D20. That's what type of save is it?
Dex save.
That is a 20, a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay. Let's have a look here. So he's still going to take half damage, which is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So 9 rounded down to 4
Mm-hmm.
for half as much.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Next is Doorframe.
Hello, I would like to move my moonbeam to the remaining fella.
Yep. So he makes was it a con save?
Yes.
Okay, just roll damage. Because if you roll high enough on damage, it doesn't matter what he rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what he rolls, he's dead.
Way.
Nice.
Okay, we are out of initiative.
So there's nobody in this ship but us.
Correct.
like to collect the eyes of the beholder.
Yes, they are beautiful. There is beauty in
Yes.
the eye of the beholder.
How
I
many
love
are
it.
left and what kind?
So there's the one large central one, and the side that's lying on the left hand side of you has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 eyes on the ends of tentacles that were on top of it, and the bottom tentacles don't have eyes.
I would like the 7 eyes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Would they fit in my jar? Do I have a jar with eyes? I think I do.
The big one is like a foot in like diameter, so it wouldn't fit in the jar, but all the little ones would.
Okay, so 7 small eyes.
As you say small, they're like tennis ball sized eyes.
Okay, well, about 3 will fit then. And then why big eye? Or the ball there. That makes my collection of eyes. Now it has. Oh no, where are my eyes? Oh, okay, got it. Now I have 7, 8. 12 eyes! Plus the 2 that I have, and yeah. At least 12 eyes, that's how many eyes I have.
I like the idea that you
Lovely.
count your eyes as including the ones in your skull.
Great.
Can
So-
we do anything for the dead Kityanki?
I mean, do you have healing magic? I mean, they're dead. You would need revivification magic.
Without brain as well. How sad.
Sorry, guys. Revivication machine broke.
Yeah.
I think, unless somebody else has it, I know I don't.
No, I think we don't have it until 5th level. We're still 3rd.
Ah, yeah, true.
So, can we go to this part or try to see how? I want to go to Helm and see if we can control this ship.
Yeah. Okay. So you make your way up the stairs up onto the bridge, and you see that there's a large like pool that's like not like it's like a see-through like glass container, and it's like bubbling, and there are lots of little creatures, little like writhing like tentacled creatures like swimming about. This is, can I have a history check maybe to know what this is?
Oh yeah.
I will give
Great.
guidance on that.
What?
You've guidance.
I will
so you
give
add a D4.
guidance.
Oh, thank God, because I did for because I do need it. Okay. So that at least 19 total.
19 total. This
Yeah.
is what's called a birthing pool. It is
Ooh.
it's basically how mind flayers reproduce. So it's a giant pool filled with little creatures that are used to basically inseminate people's brains. They cut open a hole in the side of someone's head. They put the writhing little like creature up inside of it. The creature tunnels its way inside, eats the brain, and its head transforms into a mind flayer.
Very cool.
So this pool has a lot of psychic resonant energy, and it requires a mind flayer to operate. So it uses the psychic energy from the pool to power the ship.
Can we destroy it?
You could try.
What can we get first? Parts of the ship that could be sold for money.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. But after, can we destroy it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Lovely.
Also, is there like a whole other rest of the battle going on, or is it just this one ship?
This was the only ship.
Okay, cool.
Wasn't there a crew on the other ships that came with us?
Yes, but they haven't arrived yet. Because the combat was over so fast. It's been like 18 seconds since the combat started.
I see. Okay.
How are we selling to the backup that just everyone's dead?
No, we have one survivor.
Yeah.
They can just secure the wreckage. Let's put it that way.
True.
Strike team's gone in and cleared. The rest secures everything else. And for God's sake, will somebody send a message to those two on the ground that are probably still arguing about this?
Oh
So yeah,
just to confirm,
it's going?
it
Which
flies.
direction it's going?
It flies in the direction of the tentacles,
Oh.
I
and
disagree.
it does so because.
No.
Okay, I'll pull up an old picture of a nautiloid.
I just don't believe it.
That's fine. You can choose to believe what you want. So this has actually been retconned. It has always moved tentacles first, but it used to be in like second edition that the tentacles were like free and swirling, and then they changed it to where it was solid like a ram, and then they changed it again to where it's like free and floating. So, so in my mind at least, some Mindflayer ships are free and floating tentacles. Others are solid like a ram.
Fair.
I'll save a link and I'll put it in the group chat. Or I'll just copy the image. Save image.
Can I, since we're no longer in combat, can I drink one of the mystery potions that we bought?
Sure. Let me pull up my. Could you roll a D100 for me?
Absolutely. $33.
You drink it, and your belly feels full as if you just ate a full meal.
Nice.
I'll put it in the general chat. So this is what a Mindflayer nautiloid normally looks like. Well, this is the old art, but as you can see, it's got a rudder at the back, and it flies towards the tentacles.
No.
I caused a bit of an uproar, and I think I mentioned this in one of the forums that I'm in. The
Yeah.
Skiffjammer forums. There was a giant debate going on. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, those bodies aren't actually there. Those are just the bodies are lying on the floor. I just moved them out of the way for ease of combat.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just gonna try and like. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do. Sorry.
So yeah, the only thing you haven't explored is there are 4 doors leading to a larger sort of concealed and a larger open deck at the back.
Yeah. Can I go through one of them?
Sure, it's unlocked.
I
I
go.
guess I will follow up this side of the stairs.
You find 3 ballista.
Nice.
Are they heavy?
Yes, these are not hand weapons.
Ballistas.
Could they be potentially moved to the ship
You could
that
try.
we can?
You could try. They are siege weapons in the book. I can give you the stats of ballista.
I just want to sell them honestly to make money.
Should from them at least.
Yeah. So, are there any like parts that I know like that we could potentially take from the ship and sell
There
to
are
the?
there are glowing crystals that adorn the walls, and there is also here on the map there is a chest.
Oh, that's good. I'm taking every game I see in the walls.
Sure. The room gets very dark as Rusty goes around the room and picks off and like breaks off all the little glowing crystals.
I have dark vision. It's okay.
Same. Are all of the 4 doors linked to the ballistas?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else for us?
Appears to be it. There's There's the 3 ballistas, there's the chest, there's the glowing lights, and there's a lot of corpses. That's pretty much it.
Is there like an engine or something? Or
The breeding pool is the engine. It produces the magic, the psionic magic that powers the craft.
okay. Is there anything of interest on the outside? Like in this area or like
These are just little storage rooms that the intellective warriors were locked up in.
okay. Like puppies that are naughty. Can we cut off the tentacles?
The tentacles of the nautiloid.
Mhm.
You could try. I mean, they are like a meter thick.
Are they edible?
I don't know. So in this one, we're gonna say that they're all like loosey goosey, floating around tentacles, and they're probably made of like biomass. So yeah, you could try to eat it.
See, would you know how to prepare nautiloid tentacles?
Me?
Hmm.
No, we tried to make a pie with those, but they're too tough. The meat doesn't cook well.
We
Never
tried
mind
it in a
then.
stew.
We gotta. The meat is too tough. Cool,
For a
but I don't think
stew?
it's gonna be
Really?
pleasant. It does. It's a weird texture. I've been told I cannot eat. I do not eat, but it was one of the things that they did not do a pie with, and we have 256.
That's a good question, Paul. How can you be a cook if you can't taste the food? Like, how do you know what's good food?
Because everything is manuals. I've been given all the information of how to prepare everything. There are cooks that just know how to do it. It's a machine. It's like or air fryers. You put the thing on the air fryer, it cooks it. I'm that with arms.
Who was
We can
that?
be like taking a sample and analyzing the composition.
I follow the recipe, everything. I do not know. I cannot go off recipe. That's the thing. Because I do not know if it will taste good. I can if I have somebody that can sample what I'm cooking, but I follow everything that, a robot, like a robot. Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of, what was that like famous composer who became deaf?
Beethoven?
Mozart?
Beethoven.
Oh,
He was like a composer,
That
became
was
deaf.
Beethoven,
Like,
wasn't it? Yeah.
I'm just imagining like a chef who like loses the ability to taste.
I think there's a movie with that for sure. I think there's a Korean one.
Guys, it's so much better than a movie. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, so what are we doing? So there's the ballista, there's the breeding pool, there's the chest that you haven't touched, and the lights have been removed by Rusty.
I would like to detect magic on the chest.
There is magic, enchantment magic within the chest.
Within, but not like.
You sense that there is magic coming from the chest.
Okay. Guys, there is magic coming from the chest.
I'm a bit busy with all these gems. Do you want me to open it or can somebody?
I'll help open the chest. Where is the chest?
It's at the bottom of the. It's here, like here.
Alright. We can do it together.
Yeah. So inside the chest is some gauntlets, some boots, and 3 potions.
Oh!
Nice.
No.
Good job.
And the potions are labeled.
Oh no.
What?
Wow.
Even
No
better.
way. What? Yeah. One of them is a potion of superior healing. One of them is a potion of thunder resistance, which probably could have came in handy today against.
Yeah.
And the last is a potion of animal friendship.
Are the
What was-
books in a language that any of us recognize?
Are the what, sorry?
Are the books in a language that any of us speak?
I didn't say
Or-
that they were books. I said they were potions that were labelled.
Okay, sorry. my
And
bad.
they were labelled in common.
What is the healing potion?
Superior
Superior.
healing.
Superior.
Do we know what the gauntlets and boots do?
You would need to examine them over a short rest to find out.
Okay.
We can do that. We can take them, and when we go back to Thorix, well, to Sandelpa, we can look at them.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sweet.
So,
Are we gonna try and haul one of these thingamajigs back to the ship?
so now that you're here, you recognize that you probably couldn't fit the ballista through the doorways. You would need to move the Spelljammer up alongside the Nautiloid to like transfer them across.
Yeah.
And also there is
No.
the just to remind you, there is the breeding pool sitting in the middle here.
Yeah. Can
Can
we
I-
set fire?
Yeah.
Can you set the pool on fire?
Can I Eldritch Blast the creatures that are in there? I would like to kill them all, please.
One Eldritch Blast probably wouldn't kill that many, but you can try.
Yeah, sure.
Just give me a damage
How many?
roll, don't bother rolling the hit.
Huh?
Just give me a damage roll, don't bother rolling the hit. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
1d10 plus 4 each time.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
14.
Oh, you're just gonna keep doing it?
Yes, 9.
Okay, after about okay, you can stop rolling now.
No, I want them all dead.
No,
Please.
they're all dead. No, no, my children, no. So after
While
about
everything is slowly, everything is getting darker and darker as Rusty takes more and more.
Yeah, we're switching the party off. That's
And the only light that there is the one of Rila and her Eldritch Blast.
just like zapping the fish in the pond.
Yeah.
okay, well, Marta's sort of doing this by herself, so I'm gonna pull her aside.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I just made up an excuse to pull you aside. You hear a faint whisper in the back of your head, as though someone is talking to you. It tells you to save one of the creatures and release it into the wild.
What? Say that again?
It,
Save.
Save one of the creatures in the breeding pool and release it into the wild.
Who is this? I would like to reply in my head.
You have heard voices like this before in your time, and you get the impression that it is your patron speaking to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you back into the regular chat.
Mm-hmm.
The woman, right?
Okay, so
Yep, you're setting.
pretty much all of them are dead.
Hooray!
Pretty much all.
Pretty much all of them. yeah.
Oh, before, well, yeah. Do I see if there's anyone left?
You can give me perception.
Yes, please. I'm not very perceptive.
Yeah, but the 6, maybe you find one that has survived.
Do I know about those creatures?
These creatures, you can give me Arcana or Nature.
I will cast guidance on that.
What does it do?
Guidance give you a
Gives
D4.
you, yeah.
Okay. So that is 17.
17. These are Um, these are the how would I describe this? They are the baby form of mind flayers, and when inserted into the brain of someone, they overtake the body and become a full blown mind flayer. With a 17, that's as much as you would know.
Okay. Do I know if they can survive without that pool?
Yes, they can. The pool is like a feeding ground, and it's like a hub of psionic energy, rather than it sustains it, but they can survive on their own.
Do they have to be like? Can they be defeated, or if I like have somebody unconscious and like put them near their head?
That would
Can
create a
I?
mind flare.
And would that man player like sting of his mom or something?
That I don't know.
Well, okay, I take one.
Okay.
Well, next long rest.
Okay. So we are going to take a short rest as we travel back. Are we taking the ballistas, by the way?
My hands are full with the games, light games, so
I would like to use my magic hands to like hold that thing.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can help bring them back. Yeah.
To be honest, probably should give it to the families of like the victims, but yeah.
I would like to Eldritch Blast the pool a couple more times to make sure that there's nothing else
Yeah, they're all
that
dead.
survived.
You did
Okay.
like 20 Eldritch Blasts. It just spammed the chat.
Yes. Isn't
um,
that many?
okay, so on the trip back, you are able to identify the items, but also you're going to have a little bit of role play. So I'm going to message one of you with a question to ask.
Is a short rest 4 hours?
Short rest is 1 hour.
1 hour, okay.
And we can use hit dice in short rest, can't we?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I've just sent that message. Check your Discord inboxes, everyone. Has someone been drawing stars on the map?
Me, and they're just, you know, they're particles of woe.
Okay.
Can I
Nathan,
examine
Nathan, I
the
messaged
gauntlets?
you. Say the thing.
Yeah. So, you guys, I wanted to ask you, do you guys have any unconventional, some would say superstitious beliefs?
Not really.
I don't think so. I think I just do stuff in order for like cooking stuff. Always in the same order. I don't know. But otherwise, I don't think so. I mean, are cowboys superstitious? I don't think so.
It's your character.
I'll
You
say
can
no.
say whatever you like.
No, yes, no. I'm asking the party that. But no, yeah. I don't know. How about the rest?
I think superstitions come from people not understanding things. And they are mostly how people like acquire some semblance of understanding.
Who hasn't spoke? Doorframe, do you have anything to pipe in with?
I don't know if I'm superstitious or not. I'm superstitious about people who are superstitious.
Well, I was already the atheist one, and I just said no superstitious, so somebody has to be superstitious.
I feel like superstition is like a Gemini thing.
What's Splat's star sign?
I guess a Taurus,
Alright.
maybe.
Hmm.
I don't actually know star signs, but Taurus seems a bit meat-headed.
Mhm.
Okay, and with that we arrive back in Sea Shepsville.
Yeah, what was the gauntlet and the boots?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So the gauntlets are gauntlets of ogre power. And the boots are
Are they
boots-
green?
Sure, they can be green if you want. They're like
Okay.
you know those really oversized like foam Hulk fists?
Yeah.
It looks just like that.
Nice.
No, they're gauntlets, so they wrap around your wrists. Anyway, so gauntlets of ogre power set the wearer's strength. I'm gonna look it up. Ogre power 5e. Here we go.
Ulfgeir,
They
I
said-
think those gauntlets
They
would
set your
look
strength at 19 while you wear them
Hmm.
and while you're attuned to them. And then there's boots of the Winterlands, which give the wearer it's an attunement item that requires attunement. It gives you resistance to cold damage, and you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I feel like this would match Mr. Winter.
Yeah.
Are you do you not already have those things though?
No, because
Okay.
I'm Winter and Adrin.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah. Ulfgeir, I think those gauntlets will look good on you.
You look good in green.
Really, I always thought green was a bit too foresty.
Well, which color would you like instead?
Do they come in blue?
We can paint them when we have a moment.
Yeah, we can dye them.
Well, I'm sure they'll do for now. Thank you.
Okay. So that is the combat. We're about an hour into the session. So I'm going to offer you guys two options. We can either pause here and rejoin next week with some more adventures, because we are going to level up after this combat.
Nice.
So we're leveling up to level 4. So we can either do the level up together as a group, or we can wait till next week and you can all do your level up in private. And there will be 2 more missions available to you next time.
No.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can
need a moment to think about which options to choose on my next level.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what the 2 missions are, because you've just completed this one, so you may as well find out. There is a what's the word? Telescope, like a telescope, but in a building. What's the observatory? That's the word I'm looking for. So there's an observatory that gives feedback on like asteroid fields and like ships coming and going to the planet Thorax. And recently, the messages they send every day have stopped coming to Thorax. And the other one is there is a lighthouse that has started emitting a different colored light, which has worried the locals. So out of those 2, which are you more likely to go to? first.
Are
I
they
think
both in Thorix?
Sorry?
Are they both in Thorix?
They're all on the planet Thorix, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Which one's closer?
I can pull it up on the map to show you.
Yes, please. And which one is like dangerous, or like which one has higher importance?
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the map you're at. So you're in Sea Shepswa at the moment, and there's one that is directly north called Starsguard, which is where the observatory is, and there is a tower, the lighthouse, is over here, up to the northeast.
I want to say observatory.
yes.
I'm happy enough with that. Yeah.
Same.
Okay. So for next session, everyone level up, and after that, I think we're all good to go.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
See you next
Um,
week.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm.